Well, in today's lesson, we're going to give you a chance to reflect and improve the work that you've already done. We've come to the end of the sort of research stage, so you've looked into flat pack furniture, you've done some mood boards, you've looked into what your target market would like, you've done some product analysis, and you've written a specification with all the criteria that your product should meet. Okay, so now your teacher should have given you, or I've given you, some feedback on what you've done. Okay, should have marked all of your work and returned it to you. What I'd like you to do today is, first of all, just go through all of the different assignments that have been set and make sure that you've uploaded your PowerPoint with all of the different various pages that are required onto those assignments. Okay, so every assignment, it needs to have a bit of work handed in for it. If you haven't done that, then obviously the teacher's not been able to mark it. So it's very important that at the end of every lesson, or if you're struggling a little bit later on, it's fine, that you upload your work. Okay, please ask during the lesson if you're struggling with things. Don't suffer in silence, and then don't bother handing it in, or hand in something you're not particularly happy with. Ask. Okay, well, your teacher's there all of the time for you to ask, and they're online the whole time. Okay, so please ask if you're having any difficulties at any time. We'll be more than happy to help you. So first of all, today, please, I'd like you to go through the assignments and make sure you've uploaded your work to all of them. If there's something you've missed out, go back and do that. Have a look at the assignment, read it, watch the videos, ask the teachers for instructions, and complete that bit of work. If and when today you complete all of the bits of work, I'm going to show you what to do now. So what you should have received from your teacher is a grade from the rubric, and also some suggestions of how you might improve it. Okay, so I've got one of my classes up here. If I click on the assignments tab, it will show me all of the pieces of work that have been set. I'm still waiting, as you can see, for some of the specifications to be handed in, and here we've got my maths to be handed in. If I look at the work here at the bottom, all these bits of work here have been completely graded. So if I click on the mood board, for example, I can go in, find the bit of work that's been graded. So let's have a look at Hannah's here. So I click on here, you can see that I've marked it with a rubric. If I click on this, it will show me exactly what I've done in there and given her a grade. I've then actually inputted here some comments and feedback in here. I'll just move this to the other side so you can see, and this is the work here. All right, we'll look at another one. Here's David's. Again, I've looked at the work and I've suggested some improvement comments that should go on here. So what I would like you to do today is act on those improvements. If for any reason you haven't had the work back, or there's been an issue with you not receiving the marked work back, please contact your teacher and they will let you know how you could improve the work. So we're going to spend some lessons here acting on the feedback and making improvements, getting the work as good as it can be, or just catching up if you found that you've got a little bit behind, or you missed a little bit of, or missed one of the lessons. I said this is a chance for you to actually catch up on the work that's set. Okay, so take this opportunity. Let's get this work as good as it possibly can be. Next week, we're actually going to be starting our initial ideas. So we're going to be moving away from the computer screen a bit, which I know will be welcomed from some of you. We're going to be doing some sketching skills, some actually drawing, and looking into some initial ideas over the next few weeks, which I'm looking forward to. Okay, thank you for listening, and I hope you get on well, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of the improvements and how you act on the feedback that's been given. I've been really impressed by some of the work that I've seen so far. I've been coming in and out of your various lessons and having a look at what you've been doing, and it's been great to see you doing some really good investigation, some really good research, and also just actually looking into what inspires you in terms of design as well. So thank you for all your hard work, and thank you for the efforts you've been putting in. It makes it a pleasant and pleasurable job for your teacher to actually go in and mark the work that you've put some good effort in. So thank you, and keep it up.